When someone asked Jesus Christ what the greatest commandment of the law was, he replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength." So the act of faith, which is the gift of knowing and loving God, involves the whole of our human nature, soul and body, including our understanding. Our faith makes sense to our minds. We do not have to deny our human reason or our modern scientific knowledge to believe in God. Indeed, the God whom we know through Christian revelation is also the author of the patterns we find in the natural world, and all of God's words and works are in perfect harmony with each other. There can be no contradictions. The more we discover about the amazing world we live in, the more we come to know about the even more amazing God who created it. However, this runs contrary to much popular opinion on the matter. It is commonly assumed, although quite incorrectly, that the act of faith is not a reasonable act, and that science contradicts religion, even that science has disproved the existence of God. And the discoveries of Galileo and Darwin, amongst others, are often held up as proofs of this. The Bible tells us that nature definitely points to God's existence. See, for example, Romans 1:19-20 and Wisdom 7:17-22. The Catholic Catechism similarly affirms that when he listens to the message of creation and to the voice of conscience, man can arrive at certainty about the existence of God, the cause and end of everything. The Catechism goes on to affirm that the origin of the human species has been the object of many scientific studies which have splendidly enriched our knowledge of the age and dimensions of the cosmos, the development of life forms and the appearance of man. These discoveries, it goes on, invite us to even greater admiration for the greatness of the Creator. Such science must then be interpreted by human reason. For instance, what's called philosophy of science. For science is strongly stimulated by a question of another order, which goes beyond the proper domain of the natural sciences, says the Catechism, that of discovering the meaning of such an origin. The deeper discoveries of natural reason have always been based on observation and comparison of aspects of the natural world. They have always been in harmony with supernatural revelation, that is, with what the Creator tells us more directly through Jesus Christ, most succinctly in the formal teaching of the Christian Church. Man has always been an explorer and discovers progressively the order and harmony of the created world, says the Catechism. Modern science simply uses more sophisticated tools to do so, like the microscope and the telescope. Science, therefore, is just a development of human reason. So properly interpreted, it will too be in harmony with revelation. Again, the Catechism, this time quoting the Second Vatican Council of the 1960s, states, "Methodical research in all branches of knowledge, provided it is carried out in a truly scientific manner and does not override moral laws, can never conflict with the faith, because the things of the world and the things of faith derive from the same God."